cutting a flamingo, 2 of them. That's it. So let's get to it because I'm ready to go. Make sure your grocer pliers are right side up. You know what I mean? Curved side facing up when you're using that. This girl was just having trouble. She said every time she was cutting, every time she was cutting, her pieces were busting, and she couldn't figure out why. And so there's several reasons that could be. Like it could be because your cutter's messed up and you need to change your carbon wheel, or it could be you have your running pliers not like okay, so these came with a mark on them, and when I get my running pliers I always make a big fat mark because the mark was just kind of like you it would get lost, it disappear after a while. So because it's happened before. So I take a Sharpie and I just put a mark on it, and then that way it just I can see it better. So I know which side is facing up, because if you do it like this upside down, it'll bust. So yeah, that could be the reason. Anyways, what was the other thing I was saying? Another reason could be your wheel's messed up. It could be clogged. One time my wheel was clogged. Like there's a little gap right there, right? Okay. Well, that gap, there should be a gap, right? It should run freely. But for some reason, I don't know, mine had gotten clogged with like I don't know what it was, but it was clogged, and so that was making my cutter mess up. Another time my cutter messed up because I didn't know not to go over the same score line. That was in like the very, very, very beginning. But don't go over the same exact score line, twice, because it's going to mess up your cutter as well. So, yeah. Anyways, hopefully that helped her out. And I'm just going along. And tapping on the score line. And I don't really want to, let me see. Oh, see, like that. Boom. I'm kind of just taking my time. Um, just because it's Sunday. Why not? I don't feel like rushing. Plus, this is like one of my favorite parts. I like cutting the glass. Um, sometimes you'll get a piece that busts. It happens. But, come on, baby. Here we go. And then I just usually have a little plate that's on the side, and I just put my pieces in there, get ready to, that I know are done, get them out of the way. Um, And obviously, well, not obviously, the numbers are for, in case nobody knows, the numbers are because that's how many pieces, like what number that is. That's number eight. Of how many pieces there are in the puzzle. I think in the puzzle. Well, that's pretty much what it is. But how many pieces are there? 11. It's really, the flamingos are super easy. So, well, anything less than 10 is like really easy. I feel like that's like a good beginner project because um, it doesn't take, like, you can do it in like a day. Um, I feel like if you have, no, you can't do it in a day, but probably like a couple like sessions. I'm gonna say sessions. Like say it was like 4 hour sessions or something. Let me see. Hmm, let's see if it's gonna work. I don't think it is. I don't know if I want to test it. Let me try from this way. Oh, mother, mother, mother. Nope. Or wait, maybe no, it didn't. It busted up, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's all right. We will preserve water. So I keep a little spray bottle with water in it, only because that way I can just spray it on there, and I don't have to go get another piece and then glue it on and blah blah blah. It's pretty fun though. Uh, I don't know. I like the sound of it. The little. And so, rule of thumb, I guess, you want to put like 5 to 8 pounds of pressure on the glass when you're cutting. That's not a lot. So, like, you don't want to really press like hella hard or anything like that. Just if you ever wanted to test it, you could actually grab a 4x4 and put it on a scale, and then take your board, with in your glass, and put it on there and just test and see, like if I went and got uh a 4x4 and a scale, and I just lifted this and put it underneath, and then I could just cut on it and see how much pressure I'm putting on it. If that makes sense. I hope it does. Or wing it. That's what I did. You kind of just you'll figure it out over time how much pressure is a good amount of pressure. Oh, did I do that absent-mindedly? Yes, that's all right. That's all right. I'll tape it. Put it over there to dry for right now. So these are running pliers. These are breaker grocer pliers, and I use them literally every time I cut. So that's probably something you'd want if you're thinking about doing this. If that's something you're interested in. If you just want to learn how to cut glass, I mean, I feel like it's easy enough. So I noticed the other time, hold on, I gotta clean this off. I noticed the other time that I was cutting that when I go to freaking break the pieces, sometimes, not all the time, but they kept wanting to not break in the right spot, like especially on the curbs. So I found what it was. What it was is the way I'm holding it, and that's what I thought it was too. But I couldn't figure out how to hold it different, like which way was the right way to hold it, and then I finally figured it out. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, like, oops, oh no, oh, like this. Maybe not that one. Maybe like that. So when you make the score line, you want to hold this as close, like you want to put your finger close to the score line too, not back here. Because when it's back here, you're putting like more, like you're holding it here, but I don't know, the pressure's just not at the right spot. But if you hold it right here, it's like something's on both ends, and so it's really secure in that one spot, and then you just bust it right there. So yeah, and I think I just cut myself a little, but that's okay. Um, so yeah, and see, I had cut myself earlier when I was busting, but it's not that big. Oh yeah, I did. Look at it. See, I'm bleeding. Oh, that sucks. Now I gotta go clean it. It happens. Sometimes I'm like, see, I get nervous too when I talk, so forgive me. Oh, nobody liked that one, huh? Hello. Freaking frack. I don't want to have to. Okay. I'll be right back. Sorry, I gotta go get a band aid real quick. Give me 1 second. So it's funny because even though this like I got that cut, but that's nothing. Like the worst cut I ever got wasn't even from glass. It was from the copper foil tape. Oh my gosh, that thing cut me deep. I couldn't believe it. All right, that's actually I'm gonna leave those guys alone. They're fine. See, that didn't take long at all. We're almost done. I felt like it's how long has it been? 14 minutes. Aw. I mean, I guess I no, because then I gotta still cut it out. I'm like, I wish I had something else to cut, but I don't think I have anything else cut out right now. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I mean, yeah, I have a really bad memory, so forgive me. Okay. Luckily, this one I can at least see the score line. Um, some glass, you just cannot see the score line for the life of you. Maybe right here. Hmm. I used to have 20/20 vision, but I think I need to go to the eye doctor because I think it's getting not as good as it used to be. Either that or this iridescent glass is just a bitch to see. Okay. I hate getting down here. Matter of fact, I don't know if I feel like doing this right now. Ugh. I hate getting these tiny little points. Whatever. Don't feel like dealing with it, so I'm gonna leave it. I'll get it later. It's funny too, because I do get it later. Like sometimes I'll come back and a cut that I was like, no, I didn't want to do that earlier, and then I'm like, okay, let's do it, and I do it, and it's no problem. And like I don't know, sometimes you'll find out. Sometimes you just have off days, and then other days you're like, damn, everything's gliding like butter. Sweet. I'm gonna cut a little more off on that. Take off all that. Okay, that one's dry now. I think. Let's see. I don't know if anybody wants to see me grind, but no, probably not, because the thing's labeled cutting glass. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck is she doing?" Oh, sorry. In that little bit, I'll just get with the grinder because there's not really any way I can cut in there like that. Yeah. And last but not least, all right. Well, I guess that's it. I don't really know what else to cut. I think that was all I had. All right. Well, adios, you guys. See you later.